I don't understand what they want from me. They take my hands, washing them in dirty water.
Good evening, everyone. I'm back after a really long break. Tonight, we are following the professional tournament on the EU server. It's the first day, so the first 2 rounds. Lots of exciting stuff will happen, and I'm sure everyone is seated and hopefully you have had dinner by this point. Let's take a look at the professional tournament format. It's a new format, but not that different than the previous professional tournament format. This time, it's going to be a single round robin format, which means each team in this group will play 7 other teams only once. And the top 2 will advance to the Blitz Cup. Meanwhile, you have the 3rd to the 6th placing teams going to a playoff. I should be concerned about the stream lag. Hopefully, everything is fine. Might have to, restart the player if the stream lag continues. But anyway, I digress. For those of you who are new to the stream and you don't know what the tiebreaker rules are, basically they are a set of parameters that will decide which team is ahead of which team. In case 2 or more teams have the same number of round wins, then we take a look at the following parameters. But don't worry for now. This will come up pretty much at the end of the professional tournament. But let's take a look at the 8 teams. Probably I should update this table because as we all know, the top 4 teams don't automatically qualify. It's the top 2, and we have the 3rd to the 6th placing teams going to a playoff. These are your teams in the professionals tournament. We have 3-2 which is led by ufpnjh. So it's a star-studded team. There are glimpses of 7-star there. So automatically 3-2 are installed as favorites in this tournament, in this season. But it's also kind of a new team. Although the players are well seasoned, is this the season that they're going to win? Maybe not. Chemistry will be the main disadvantage, but then their individual skills, their tactics will be top notch. So I think they should be able to get into the Blitz Cup quite easily, quite comfortably. But then when it comes to that stage, I think chemistry will be heavily dependent, and whether they can pull that off, we will see in the Blitz Cup. And I do think they should be able to do very, very well this season. And if they can improve on the performance this season, next season, I think they can very well dominate 2024. And then with Axe. Axe are the wild card. They managed to qualify in the third previous skill tournament, and they knocked out Immortals very brutally. That night, there are technical issues which plagued the server, and for Axe, initially they lost to Reject 0-3, but then what happened is that match got a replay due to technical fault, and they won 3-0 against Rejects, and then on to the grand final they won Immortals 3-0, and they're now in the top 8. I do think they could be a team to watch. I saw them play in the third previous skill tournaments. They looked very, very promising. Don't underestimate Axe. I would not be the one doing that. Otherwise known as Akatsuki. A couple of them were from RBMK last season, if I'm not mistaken. So a couple of them do have the top 8 experience, and they were playing together before in the spring season, if I remember correctly too. So they have been here for a while. So this is going to be their first time in the top 8 at Akatsuki. I'm very excited to see how they perform this season. APA, we all know, huge favorites for the season. They lost a couple of big players. I think they lost last AFK to Rejects now, and they also lost Kitsune to Belove. Whether they can keep up that level of performance, we will see, but they still have their core team, and I do think a couple of new players, I think they should be able to gel together pretty nicely. And obviously they were the winners of the EU server for 3 consecutive seasons. Obviously they didn't win last season, but the victories are still quite fresh in their mind. So again, APA, do not write them off. I think they can very well contend for the title again. Next we have Belove, the winner of the summer season, and I think not a lot of people have seen that coming, but Belove, they have recruited, they have strengthened. I do think they're going to secure the title this season. Very strong team. I do think they could go all the way. Can they defend their title? I think they should be able to do so. Quake is pretty much a new team. I do think they can be a wild card. They've won they won the Challengers tournament last season, so I have a lot of expectations from them. I think they can challenge for top 6 and maybe even a top 4. They have been playing as a unit for quite some time. I think this is going to be a huge step up for them, but I think they should be able to pull it off. They should be able to pick some round wins here and there. So again, don't underestimate them. Raid only managed to qualify through the number of cups. They were somewhat struggling in the previous skill tournaments, but they were always like borderline for the top 8 anyway. I think they will have the least pressure out of all of these 8 teams, and with that I think they could also surprise us with a couple of upsets. don't write them off again. Don't write them off just yet. I think they could pull off a couple of surprise wins, and will those surprise wins come tonight? We'll find out. And Rejects also came through the number of cups. They struggled a fair bit in the previous skill tournaments. I'm a bit worried. It appears that teams have found a way to deal with Reject's playstyle, but we might not have seen the best of them yet. They came third last season, so they have a good capability of doing well. But they will have to step up now because so far they are struggling a bit, and I really hope that they can pull off some huge wins. And they have a really good team too, and they have a really good caller, Bobby Fischer, and again, lots of expectations, but they have huge shoes to fill. And finally, we have Win. They haven't been here for a while. They haven't been in the top 8 since 2021, if I remember correctly. But they surprised us with a couple of upsets, including 3-0 win to Rejects to qualify to the top 8 stage. A lot of expectations for them, but I don't think this season will be the season just yet. But if they can build on from this, from a good performance this season, I think they could go very far. But Win, they will be looking at least for a top 6. I think they will need a couple of time to gel and go back to where they once were. Don't think it's going to be that season, but I do have belief that they can improve from time to time. Maybe a couple of upsets. As you will say, some of my predictions, I do predict Win could nab a round or two. We will find out. But then yes, a lot of 3-2 fans here. Really wish them the best against Quake. They really need a strong statement. And I'm excited to see how they play. ufpnjh obviously has a lot of fans, so really hope that they can give us a good showing, and we're all expecting that. We are all expecting some big battles. This is the timeline. We have the Rationals tournament held on the 26th of October to the 3rd of November. But more detailed schedule is here. Thank you, Tolian, for providing this lovely graphic. So you might think that the professional tournament is held for a really long time, but in fact there are only 6 match days. And for the top 2 teams and the bottom 2 teams, they will only play 4 of the 6 match days. Because the top 2, if they finish top 2, of course, if they finish top 2, they will qualify directly to the Blitz Cup. For the teams placed in the 3rd to the 6th place, they will qualify to the playoff, the double elimination stage, which will then decide the final 2 teams to the Blitz Cup. So lots of exciting games, and keep your eyes peeled for those. We're not going to have this rundown. I'm just going to copy the maps from the slides I have on the APAC server, and then I'm just going to change the time, and you will get the right times, the right maps and the right time. So that's. Take a look at the maps tonight. We have Middelburg, Alpenstadt, Port Bay, and Molendijk going for round 2. We have Oasis Palms, Normandy, Ghost Factory, and Castilla. And for those of you who have not been paid already on the official Wargaming Discord server, there is an event going on where you can guess the winners of each match. The predictions will open at on the match day, in the morning of the match day. So, for those of you who have already voted, here are your winners, and make sure to take part in the prediction game, because you will get some rewards. I think you will get fan containers if you can guess correctly all the teams, all the winning teams. So for Akatsuki versus APA, you're predicted APA to be the winner. So sorry for Akatsuki, as they have no one being we have no one predicting them to win, but maybe they could surprise. Rejects versus Raid, you're saying Rejects are going to win. But that's for Quake versus 3-2. Manu being the rebel here, predicting Quake to win against 3-2. But I do think there is a solid chance that 3-2 is going to win. Finally, we have B-Love versus Win. Two of them have predicted Win to win. Don't know if that's the case, but apparently something has gone wrong for my YouTube player. I'm just going to restart that, and from my end it seems fine. From my end, seems fine. It seems to just be my internet connection for my for my other device. But I digress. Most of us have predicted B-Love to win against Win, but will Win surprise us all? Let's take a look at the supercomputer Thomas Peterson, what they think about the matches. Very surprisingly, Thomas Peterson has predicted Quake to win. But I do think this is the issue of undersampling of 3-2, because they qualified in the first previous skill tournaments, and I have to get into the room immediately. Which is waffled on for way too long, way too long. Ooh, just in time. Anyway, so Thomas Peterson has predicted APA, Rejects, Quake, and B-Love to win. As I explained, 3-2 and also Quake have suffered from undersampling, so I do think their rating might be underestimated. I think the professional tournament will help calibrate these two teams better. As for the challengers, Thomas Peterson has predicted Immortal, C4, WHN, and Zogratis to win. What about the Lower Action Championship? Thomas Peterson has predicted Ikra, Isra, Blizzard, Tilt, Raffle, and Venu to all win. Let's see if Thomas Peterson is going to get all of them correct. And probably not. But this is the power rating after the third previous skill tournaments. Again, I do think 3-2-2, the rating is heavily underestimated. I think 3-2 will jump a lot after tonight, so we could very well see 3-2 going to the top 4 with some huge wins. And Quake could also be underestimated. So let's say I think the room, I think the battle will begin now. I'm going to get into the game again, and let's take a look at this map. This map is Middleburg, which is kind of a small map, but you have the hill, which is very important, could be the pivot for a lot of pushes and so on. And whereas the city side is more is the better side for well, not defending, but playing with caps, because there are 2 caps there. Already we are seeing some damage being taken by Baby Potato in Quake, so you miss a little bit, but we haven't missed much. 3-2 on the other hand are quite slow. They're taking triple mouse, triple VK90, and a bad shot by way to success or ufpnjh. We're over to Quake. We're seeing bad shots, double mouse, double VK, and another double VK. One of them is double VK72, another one is double VK90. So we're seeing Santiago Bernabeu. I think he's Nick Case, if I remember correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong on this. But yeah, lots of familiar names. Interesting to see how the mouse will pan out over to the hillside. The issue is the mouse is quite tall and quite slow. So if Quake is able to surround those mouses, I believe they could be able to take out a tank or two, but they should not lose too many hit points, because Baby Potato already lost some hit points, but to be also lost some hit points from Bernabeu. And I think 3-2 are doing quite well over to the city side, and that means Quake will need to do something over to the hillside. But 3-2 are soaking up this push pretty well, so it seems 3-2 will get the cap lead over B. A bit of a nervy start for Quake, and they are bleeding still. It doesn't look very good for Quake at this point. Now, do you think 3-2, they just need to stay, they just need to stay put. If they can find a way to push, if they can find a weakness in Quake, which they should be able to do so soon, then they should not hesitate to push. But absolutely, they do not want to lose unnecessary hit points. They have a strong, they are in a strong position. They have the caps, they have the hit points, they have the positions, to be fair. And Quake, they will find it very difficult to break through. Bot to be is under a lot of pressure in this area, in this position. So not a lot is happening. I think 3-2 is just wearing Quake down. But hit points are getting a little bit close. So Quake has done an okay job in chipping away hit points of 3-2. Santiago burn about. We could see a 1v1 happening over here. Maybe a 1v2. Quake might have found a breakthrough. Maybe Way to Success will come back to support the case. But there is the push from Quake. Dirty is trying to put a shot onto Burnabout. It's a bounce though. And maybe we will see a push coming from 3-2, but no, Quake is actually the aggressor. However, they lost a lot of hit points from doing that. Way to Success coming to support the team over to B. 1v1. Who will win this 1v1 fight? Oh, big shots onto Dirty. Great shot from Nickies. And now Way to Success is on the drum reload. And meanwhile, we could see Quake struggling to kill tanks over to the hillside. They are losing quite some hit points. 3-2 still with the hit point pool lead, but Dirty might want to put some shots there. Devotion is out, but Way to Success gets the kill onto a Nip, and they're looking for bot to be next. But 3-2 will win by caps. That is an important kill. Getting 2 caps proves to be extremely crucial. Oh wow. What's an amazing start for 3-2 Quake. They've tried their best, but they are in such a dire situation, losing 2 caps. They are unable to get a kill over to city side. It's all about the city fight there. 3-2 winning that city fight is enough for them to win. They just need to get a tank or 2, and they just need to not lose any tanks over to the hillside. They just have this win in the bag. So I think tactically 3-2 is a lot more sound, but you never know in the next battle. Great start for 3-2. Punisher doing more than 2k. I think Quake, there are some nerves here. I think it's just the experience and lack of experience at this stage. 3-2. All of them, I think, have a lot of experience in the top in the top 8, and maybe not Quake. But I'm very, very sure they will learn very quickly from 3-2. Things could very well change in the next battle, but I think Quake has some nerves that they need to shrug off. And let's see. By the way, there is a giveaway happening. You can get 2 battle passes from watching this stream. Yeah, hopefully you will get you will be the winner. To enter this giveaway, there is a Google form link pinned in the live chat and also in the description. I'm just to say hello to everyone in the chat. Hello to importers, hello to a lot of this 3-2 supporters, and great to see you here. Good luck to both teams. 3-2 with a very, very strong start. Tactically very sound, and I will have to reload the game because I think it's the legendary camel video that's crashing that, so I'll be sure to get back to the garage and view that video, and hopefully it won't crash my game in the next battle. We haven't missed anything, so it's brilliant. Quake versus 3-2 now. Quake, red team from the north spawn. Please tell me if the audio is good, if you can hear me nice and clear, if you can hear the in-game audio. I think my voice is coming through. But let's take a look at Nip in the bat chat, trying to get a spot for the team at 3-2. On the other hand, wow, it's unprecedented. You never see that. You would never see that normally. But what they're doing here, they're trying to do crossfire to whoever tank from Quake is going to the hillside. But Quake has not sent except the hip to the hillside, so no crossfire has been done. And Quake has captured A more quickly than 3-2 getting any bases so far, so it's a good start for Quake, but 3-2 has not lost any hit points, so can Quake get a couple of shots in to 3-2? And well, it's Punisher, not Nakabata. Bayet's taking a hit, so Quake, they're going to send a lot of the tanks. They're now rotating their tanks over to the hillside, and already 3-2 have left their original positions, so they will not be able to do crossfire as originally planned. Beta Bayet's trying to peek out like that. Has to be really careful. It's a mouse. You don't want to lose unnecessary hit points by showing your lower plate. But they know what they're doing, so I will not question that move. Of course, just have to be a little bit careful. That's all. Bernabeu gets B. That will stop the gap from widening, but they're trying to get C as well. Will Quake be able to reset C? Good shot onto Punisher, double tap. Although the second shot is an HE splash. So Quake has not disappointed so far. They're doing what they could to prevent 3-2 from pushing comfortably. Good shot onto Scorpion Drago. And I don't know, Quake, they're definitely feeling the pressure. And 3-2, they're the ones that need to make a push, but how will they coordinate this push? And Quake, are they trying to get C? Are they getting a bit ambitious? Bot to B is there, but break reset bot to B, but Baby Potato is going in as well. Can Quake get C? However, at the same time, we have A being captured by Way to Success. C will be captured by Quake, but then at the same time, Devotion has done a decent job in preventing Way to Success from getting A, but he has not lost any hit points, so Way to Success is trying his luck again on A. So a bit of pressure over here near A. Hit points in favor of Quake. Quake has done a decent job in chipping away hit points of 3-2. There is still a chance for Quake to win, but 3-2 are trying again on A. Good shot to Devotion from Daniel. And let's take a look at Devotion. He has to reset A. Can he reset it? Oh no, it's a dip. And 3-2 has successfully got A. This is terrible news for Quake, but they still have a lot of cap points that they could use. But 3-2 will hope that Quake will not push very quickly, but I'm afraid they're doing that. Quake are trying to get Scorpion Dragon out. Good idea from Quake. They need to take out the tanks, and they do not want to lose this hill area, but at the same time, 3-2 are doing a good job in taking out Devotion. Scorpion Drago is out. 2v2 over here, but it's going to be Nip that is down to one shot. Way to Success takes out Nip. Important kill right here. Quake are now trying to get Brain after, but bot to B is very, very low. 3-2 holding very well near the hillside. They could potentially overtake Quake in the cap points, but not quite yet. They need kills. Devotion's down to one shot, and I think we're seeing a kill. Devotion getting gets killed by Way to Success. 3-2 got control over to the city side. It's all about 3-2, whether they can pick up the pieces, and they should be able to win. Striker down, Brain down. 3-2, they need another kill, and they should be able to win this battle. But Quake will be looking to get Punisher out of the way. KMS gets Punisher out of the way. Quake can still snatch this from 3-2, but Bottoby gets taken out. Very close battle. It could have been Quake. That's a lot better from Quake, but 3-2 simply has much better teamwork and focus fire, good coordination, good crossfire as well. I think Quake is playing an uphill battle right here. 3-2, 2 tanks doing more on 2k. Quake 2 tanks doing more on 2k. Not a bad call to push immediately when 3-2 are trying to take control over to the city side. I think it's a city side again, which is why Quake are unable to bring it over. They have done a good job near the hillside, but the city side, they just need a little bit more communication and coordination. 3-2, some good crossfire coming from the hillside, and I think that makes a lot of difference for them. Them controlling both A and B is enough for them to win, and 3-2 just need to have enough tanks alive near the hillside. So again, tactically, 3-2 are solid. Quake, they're trying their best, and they're very sure. Some nerves here and there, but this is better than the last battle. I think they can keep up. Maybe they can potentially win a battle or two. Now we're on to Alpenstadt, a totally different map. Alpenstadt, a little bit more cap dependent in my opinion, and it is always the north spawn where it's closer to the cap. So will 3-2, which is going to spawn from the north side in this battle, capitalize on this intel and get a cap lead for them? Because if you can get the cap lead, you will give a good comfortable you will give the team a good comfortable position. So let's see whether that will be the case, and let's go back to the room and let's take a look at the lineup while I update the score line. So far 2-0 for 3-2. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to watch that video, so my game crashed again. So let's see. Bear with me for a moment. Quake will take double batch shots, triple chieftains, double VK72, 3-2. Triple VK72, a 263, a mouse, a batch shot, and a VK90. So far, I think 3-2 are better in every aspect in this fight. But Quake, they are really trying their best, and I really can see that. I really hope they can be able to win at least one battle tonight, because they truly deserve to be here. But 3-2 will be happy with that dominant performance. Nip is trying to get the spots for the team. So is Way to Success or ufpnjh. Both of them. Oh, we can see ufpnjh spotting the chieftains going up. Good shot onto bot to B, and ufpnjh fired twice, and he hits the chieftains twice too. Oh, good shot from Nip onto Way to Success, but Way to Success dodges the second shot of Nip. So it's not the end of the world for him, but it's a good shot from Nip. So that means the hit points are neck and neck. But the Bao also took a hit in the VK90, and he fires a shot which didn't hit anywhere. Now Quake will try to get A, will get a cap lead for the team. That will put them in a good position. But 3-2 will be trying to get C. Good shot onto burn Bao by one of the VK72s. 3-2 does not want to lose unnecessary hit points. And Quake with a good start. Good shot onto Bernabeu. Oh, 3-2. They don't want to make careless mistakes. But we can see 3-2 stacking up near the spawn. Are we seeing a push coming from their spawn? Nip in that batch shot will be there to spot that push coming. Baby Potato and the Chieftain might not have enough time to run away. So Quick, I think they might be too spread out for my liking. For 3-2, they are a lot closer together, but they are also dropping quite some hit points, so they really need to stop dropping hit points if they want this push to work. And here it goes. This push from 3-2 over to A. Baby Potato probably will not last for long, but Quick, on the other hand, they're trying to make a counter push. That will separate the team entirely. Baby Potato will be hoping that 3-2 will spend some time in that push, because this is looking ominous for him. Way to Success is spotted, will be trying to go for A. And now Way to Success has come from behind, bounces a shot, and Baby Potato is in deep trouble. 5 tanks over to 1. You cannot survive this onslaught. At the same time, Quick, they're trying to get C. They are maintaining the hit point at the cap lead, but they are trying to send some tanks over to Bernabeu and some tanks over to Daniel. Baby Potato is now out. Dirty Nip is trying to farm from behind. Double tap onto Bayet. And still hit points in favor of Quake. Good kill to burn about by Quake. But I can't say that Daniel is going to survive for long. So Quake is doing a good job with the caps. And Nip has maintained most of his hit points. He hasn't taken one actually. So Quake, so far so good for them. 3-2 has only managed to kill Baby Potato and they are now in deep trouble. Quake, can they grab a monumental win against one of the huge favorites in this tournament? Striker is out. It's now a 5 versus 5. Brain hopes to put a big shell onto Alexandrium. The hit points and cap points are still very quite quick. Just this needs to sit this one out and not lose unnecessary hit points. They can do this. And 3-2, they will really need to find a way to isolate tanks of Quake. Because the longer they decide to wait out, the more time that Quake is able to use to consolidate. But they seem to have found Devotion isolated now. This is a target for 3-2. Good call for 3-2, and Devotion has been taken out by fire. But we can say Dirty Nip trying to get Bites out of the equation, and he gets that important kill. 4 versus 4 now. Quake is still with the advantage, but they do not have the hit point pool lead. Alexandrium is now out, and KMS wants to get Way to Success out of the fight, but he cannot because it's not in the line of fire. Brain tries to get B. We are seeing Nip also going for A. Bot to B, very healthy. But I can see 3-2 going for bot to B now. Miss from Scorpion Drago. Good shot from Brain onto bot to B. Quickly consolidating part of the pun here. But let's look at KMS in the bat chats. The bat chats of Quake are so instrumental in this battle. If they can win this battle, it all depends on the bat chats here. So well done to the bat chats of Quake. But 3-2 have now obtained 2 caps. So time is running out. Quake needs a kill or 2 in order to win this one. Otherwise, the cap points will catch up. But Nip is going to come from behind. Wait to Success. Big shots onto KMS. KMS hopes to put another shot onto Way to Success. But Nip is coming from behind to take out Brain. And it's now a 2v3. Bot to B hopes to survive, but I'm not sure if he can stay for long. Bot to B. Big shots from behind. And now 3-2. Oh, can Nip survive this? Oh, he's the last person standing. I don't think he's going to survive this. He is the next tank to be taken out. Huge commiserations to Quake. They've done a good job here. The bat chats are doing so well, but 3-2 don't underestimate their capability to isolate tanks. And that's how you win games. Coordination and communication reminds me of that win of Risk against ICT. Very good win for 3-2 at the very end. The coordination is fabulous. I think Quake, they just need to sit this one out. They have all the advantage, but 3-2 just found the tanks and they just went for it without any hesitation. And I think the lack of hesitation is what brings 3-2 the win. But I feel very gutted for Quake here, because they could have very well got their first deserved battle win against 3-2. The underdogs, of course, I will support the underdogs, but by no means 3-2 are playing terribly. They are playing very well. They are doing a lot better than Quake in all the departments, but Quake, they are not giving up, and I really love this never say die attitude from them. But I hope the next one is going to be a win for them. The scoreline is now 3-0. Very big statement from 3-2 if they manage to win against Quake. But Quake, not a terrible start at all. I think it's just the nerves. I do hope that they're able to pick a couple of wins in this professionals tournament, but so far so good for 3-2. But very gutted for them. The last battle they were doing most of the stuff right, but they just couldn't hold on until the very end. You can only submit 1 entry each time, otherwise I have to remove that. My game crashed again. I just forgot to, watch that video, the camel video, legendary camel video. But anyways, hope we won't miss much. And the next map is going to be, we're still in Alpenstadt. Let's see if Quake is able to win a battle in this one. I hope they will. I hope they will. And we don't want to see a walkover. That is not to take away the fact that 322 has played so well tonight so far. Good start. On a crucial point, they will be taking home here. But I really hope that Quake can get something out of this. Way to success. Spotted KMS. Big shot to KMS from oh, Scorpion Drago. Great positioning from 322. They've certainly worked their positions out. And it's a good start for 322. They have the hit point pool lead. Quake will have to bleed better than 322. They're trying to get A. They're trying to get the cap lead here. But 322 is no stranger to captain's advantage. They are not phased by the captain's advantage at all. They are a very receptive team. So good shots onto way to success and Burnabout, but Baby Potato took a hit, and so has KMS. Alexandrium trying his luck again in getting A, but he's going back. He does not want to take a hit from Burnabout. Burnabout missed, and Striker in the Crown Wagen. Oh, let's see. 322. Punisher has been spotted. Striker looking to push up. Oh, they couldn't return fire. 322 bleeding a lot better than Quake, but Nib will get C. Quake will get that cap lead, but at a huge cost. Burnabout takes one while crossing, but that will give 322 some map control. And now we're seeing a push coming from 322 over to the middle side. Quake, are they ready for this? Oh, good shot from KMS onto Punisher. 322, if they want to make that push, they want to decide immediately. Because the longer they hesitate, the longer they are out in the open and getting farmed from Quake. And they don't want that to happen, do they? So I think 322 is just holding off. They're trying to see if they can nab B, but it's going to be very difficult. Striker is in position to reset B. So 322 are looking to get C instead. But now they're a little bit spread out and Quake are still quite together. Maybe they're looking for a push. But if they want to push on A, they're going right out in the open. So this is going to be a tough one. Quake, they will lose C. Good double tap from 322 onto Striker. So 322... they have obtained C. They are now going to be the team that will defend. But on the other hand, Quake will try get A. No, they're going straight to Santiago Bernabeu. They might have a tank to get A. But at the same time, 322 are trying to get B. They're trying to get the cap lead back. Baby Potato and KMS took a lot of hits while crossing. Santiago Bernabeu looking to get a kill shot onto KMS, and he does get that kill shot. But Bernabeu's now out. Striker's now in huge trouble, being pushed by two tanks potentially. Devotion on the high ground, trying to support Striker, but I don't think he's going to last for long. Brain takes out Strikers now 5 versus 6. Looking good for 322 at this moment. Nib tries to get a kill in that back chat. He's hesitating. He has to go in if he wants to get that kill. Botsubi's not going to last for long. He's doing a 1 versus 2. Looking very good for 322 with the numbers they're doing. Punisher is out. Daniel is out. It's now a 5 versus 4. Botsubi a one-shot. Nib takes two big hits from the VK-72s. Now Nib, can he kill Scorpion Drago? He does. Important kill right here. 5 versus 3. 322 still with 2 caps. But Quake, they have the numbers. They have the numbers. They do not have the hit points and the cap points. Can they work that out? It's going to be huge. It's going to be very difficult. Waiting success coming from behind to take out Botsubi. And it's now a 4 versus 3. Quake, can they get... Can Quake get Brain out of the way? Waiting success. Good shot to Devotion. And Brain will take out Devotion, meaning it's now 3 versus 3. The initial numerical advantage that Quake has has been wiped out, and Bias is now down to one-shot nip still on the drum reload. 3-2. They just need to survive. They have 2 caps. They should not lose any more tanks, but Bias is going to go down. No! Alexandrium goes down to Waiter Success. Well done to Waiter Success in the support. Baby Potato is out. Surely this is going to 3-2. 4-0 nip trying to go for C, but to no avail. 3-2. If they cannot get nip, they will win by caps anyway. So huge win for 3-2. 4-0 win. Huge statement from 3-2. Huge performance. Amazing stuff. Very impressed by the teamwork and the tactics from 3-2. They are dominant from start to finish, but huge commiserations to Quake. They have not given up at all. They were so close. They were the closest in the third battle. They were also quite close in the second battle, but this battle, I'm afraid, is a little bit too far. Although they had a numerical advantage at one point, but they just did not have the hit points and the cap points to contend with 3-2 with good focus fire and crossfire. 4 times doing more than 2k. Wait success, very important in that batch out with the crossfire and the kills. More than 3k done. Masterclass from 3-2. Quick 5 times doing more than 2k. Really hope they will not be demotivated by this result, because I don't think 0-4 is a good indication of in how well they are playing tonight. And I think they just need to forget about this result and focus on the next one. They have potential. They have a lot of potential, but 3-2 came out as the winners here, 4-0. And let's see with results. Sorry about the audio. Morgan needs to fix that because I don't want to be blasted by the loud volume in the game. But yeah, 4-0 for 3-2. Huge start. Impressive performance. A performance that I would expect, but probably not Thomas Peterson. So this is the issue for of undersampling, because 3-2 only played the first 3 skill tournament, so but they are absolutely in form tonight. And we are the first match to finish. Other games are still going on, and let's see if we have results for the Challengers tournament. I'm going to end the poll now. You all know 3-2 is going to win. 68% of you have said 3-2 is going to win, and 31% of you are saying Quake is going to win. But as we all know, 3-2 won 4-0 against Quake. Huge result there. We are seeing Immortals 3-0 against DQT and C4 3-1 against Hull. So another huge surprise there. I think this is the result that Thomas Peterson has predicted. And WHN 3-0 against SOS. I think that's predicted by Thomas Peterson. And Stratas against RBMK ended in favor of Stratas 3-0. So WHN, sorry, 3-1. So Thomas Peterson has got the correct outcomes for the Challengers tournament, and let's see the results for the Lower Echelon Championship. Okay, TRNMT. Interesting result. 3-0 against Akira. Didn't expect that at all. I thought Akira could have done something great here. Ace-Frost 3-0 and Blizzard 3-0. Big margins. I think it's predicted, but well, correct outcome, but not that scoreline. How about Tilt versus AE 3-1 and Raffle 3-1 against TUFUA? So that means Thomas Peterson got the correct outcomes here. Venue 3-2 against UNX was a very close game. But so far, Thomas Peterson has got most of the correct outcomes for the Low Action Championship and the Challengers Tournament. Huge night for Thomas Peterson so far. So yeah, so next we have the Challengers Tournament. I'm going to take a look at this. Well, in the lounge, I'm going to announce it one by one. So for Group 3, Tilt will be against Raffle in the upper bracket final, and AE will be against UFUA to fight for to fight to stay in the lower echelon championship. Group 4, Olendi versus Menu and UNX will be waiting for their opponent in the lower bracket final. Challengers to the Group 1, we have Immortals versus C4 in the upper bracket final. Lower bracket first round, we have TQT versus Who. As for Group 2, we have WHN versus Socrates and Zoes against RBMK in the lower bracket first round, with lower echelon championship Group 1. Strong Will or Onyx Scan team against CRNMT in the upper bracket final, and they could be finding their opponent in the lower bracket final. Group 2, we have Isra versus Blizzard in the upper bracket final, and CRRS against Risk in the lower bracket first round. So huge results for the winning teams here so far. We're going to wait and see if there are more results coming up. So Nino is currently streaming Blilo versus Win, and Pyroblast is streaming in Russian, following Akatsuki versus APA, and Sword streaming in French following this match as well. Manuel will be following in Italian, following Rejects versus Raid. That is also streamed by Rib in German. End of waffling. Let's see if we have more results coming through from the professionals tournament. All right. We do not have more results coming through. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to input the results, and hopefully we will have hopefully we'll not spend too much time producing the odds for the next one, for the next round. Okay. So I did not understand Cyrillic at all, so apologies if I couldn't respond to your messages. Let's see if we have other results coming up. We do have some results coming through now. We do have some surprise wins actually. Let me just generate this bracket. Okay, there we go. Rejects lost to Raid 2-4, which is very surprising. Well done to Raid. Win 4-2 against B-Love, against the current the reigning champions of the EU server. Huge result for Win, and they are up against Rejects next. So can they build onto that amazing performance against B-Love? We're just waiting for Akatsuki versus APA. So upsets already. Who would have expected that? So looking at the leaderboard so far, 3-2 Raid and Win are leading the leaderboard. B-Love, Rejects, and Quake, unfortunately, will settle with 0 round wins so far. But it's a strong, important start for both Raid and Win, especially because Thomas Peterson did not expect them to win. So congratulations to both of them. So we're just waiting for Akatsuki versus APA. Hello Damien, how are you doing? They're still playing. They're still playing, so I'm gonna play some games first, and hopefully a result will come up. And actually, you know what? I'm going to have a chocolate first, so bear with me. Alright, let's play a game. Remember, there is a giveaway happening. If you want to enter the giveaway, there is a Google form that you need to fill, and just follow the instructions there. They should be straightforward for you. And after you submit the form, you have entered the giveaway. There are 2 battle passes to give away tonight, November battle passes. So good luck to those who will be getting the battle passes. Good play, and I need to see what missions I need to do. Let me play some Russian mediums or Soviet mediums. Okay, Soviet mediums. Let's do Soviet mediums. Oh my god, a legendary. So yeah, let's roll with the T100 LT. Let's go for this. That was surprising.
Enemy armor is hit.
Good shot from the VK as well. So we're off to a good start. Probably will help the STB bot a little bit. Need to get spots from here. There is also a heavy tank coming. Oh, STB1 took a huge hit there. Oh, someone got to 50B, so it's great. We've only spotted 4 tanks so far. Oh, there we go. 2 more tanks spot, maybe up.
Enemy armor is hit.
Didn't expect that to hit. We have the advantage, we shouldn't lose unnecessary hit points. Oh, we will lose the STB1, I'm afraid.
We've damaged them. Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy armor is hit. Ammo rack hit. One of our tracks
Oh, no.
is damaged. Ricochet. We've lost a track. We're stuck here. Penetration. Gotcha.
That was close, that was close, that was close. Well, I got... Glad I got them.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Oh, not killed, not killed. I am still alive. It's going to be really tough.
Enemy armor is hit.
Oh dear. Wow.
Enemy armor is damaged.
No.
This vehicle has had it.
Can we win? It's gonna be hard. Oh no. RIP! You're with me, oh my god. Please carry this battle for me. Thank you. I've done enough, hopefully. Hopefully. Oh no, you're tracked. You're... There we go. Someone saved you. Where is this Sheridan? Come on. You can do this, team. That was not bad, not bad, not bad. A kill was a kill in the end, and oh, good kill from Rip. Good kill. It was a win. Yay. Oh my god. I think I've done enough then. Good job to you, Rip. Could give you a thumbs up then at the end of this. No, we lost a tank. We lost a tank. Come on, FA, don't disappoint us. You can do it. But why are you giving up? You can potentially one-shot that FA. Already that easily. And why is the Vappy not shooting? We're in uncharted waters. It's a win. There is no doubt about that. It was very close. So, good job to Rip for stepping up at the end. 3.7k, it's good. Rip has done almost 3k too, so. Please eat me. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh god, love this, love this. It's not replying back. Sadly. Alright, so we still have some time. Let's actually take a look at the result of Akatsuki versus APA. And it will be... Oh, it's still going. It's still going. This could be a tiebreaker, I'm afraid. APA, please don't disappoint us. Oh, great start. It was too close for comfort though, 4-3 against Akatsuki. So well done to Akatsuki for coming very close. It's a huge victory for APA, but they will not be happy about this margin probably. Because, of course, they are predicted to go all the way. But Akatsuki, good start. Not bad. Getting 3 wins against APA, hopefully. They will be a bit... they will be able to win their first match. So yeah, now I can give you the new odds for the next round. So bear with me for a moment while I do that. All right, there we go. We have the odds coming in soon. I prepared them, so let's take a look at the round 2 odds. Some very interesting odds, and I personally do not agree with one of them. Again, some of the clans, they might suffer from undersampling, so there might be huge discrepancies as to the odds itself. So let's take a look. First, let's take a look at the battle predictions table. So let's say. So the next round of games, there are some differences as to what we're predicting. Akatsuki versus Raid. Most of us have predicted Raid to win, and that result against Rejects could support this prediction. However, I went for Akatsuki based on how well they played in the third Proof of Skill tournaments, and Pyroblast seems to agree with that as well. So will Akatsuki manage to get their first victory of tonight? And Raid will be a good win if they manage to do so. APA versus 322, only the Discord people, the Discord users and I have predicted APA to win, and 322. After seeing how strong, how dominant they are, I do feel that 322 could take this one home. But this is why the other streamers have said 322 to win. Win versus Rejects, I'm the only one saying win, and it seems the results so far have proven this to be a viable outcome, because Win won against B-Love, the reigning champions of the EU server, 4-2. Rejects lost to Raid 2-4. I might be right on this one, but you never know whether Rejects will pick back up their form. That being said, all of us have predicted B-Love to win. There is unanimity in this outcome. But how about Thomas Peterson? What does our supercomputer think of the following matches? For professional tournament, they are predicting Raid, APA win, and B-Love to win. I do not personally think this will be highly unlikely that APA will win 4-0. 322 are simply so strong. Again, it's just undersampling that's the issue we are talking about here. 322 just only played one Proof of Skill tournament. Not enough matches to calibrate. This is why I do think the scoreline is going to be a lot closer. Personally, could see a tiebreaker here, but I won't be surprised at all if 322 manages to win against APA. Challengers, we're seeing Immortals and Halls to win their respective games in Group 1 and Group 2 WHN. And CEST knocking out RBMK and DUT, according to Thomas Peterson. How about the lower echelon championship tournament? Israel, Raffle, and Value all predict to win their respective games. And as for the lower bracket first round, CLRS and AE are predicted to stay in the tournament. And let's see if that is the case. Alright, the room should be up. I'm going to go in. I just need to find... Oh, I haven't put the results for... Oh, for the other groups, haven't I? Yeah, no. I'm going to get into the room for now, and then I will and I will fix the rating for... I haven't put the rating for the for groups 3 and 4 for the Attribution Championship. That will probably not change the prediction much, but the odds will be a little bit different, but not too much. And by the way, if you see your clan not having a clan logo, feel free to send them over to me so I can put them on the stream. Of course, make sure your clan logo is appropriate for streaming. Otherwise, I could reject that without any reason at all. So yeah, we're in. Let's take a look at the maps. I have to change that. Just bear with me. Dude, this is just a lot to change. Oasis Farms, Normandy. Ghost Factory. Yeah. Alright, so let's take a look at the first map, which is going to be Oasis Palms. So Oasis Palms is a really broad map, quite an open map, so it's a good map for mediums and lights. This is why we do see a number of them, but it's not uncommon to see teams not taking any mediums and lights at all, and that will be a good indication that they're going for that AB side quite aggressively. Otherwise, if you don't play that aggressively, you could suffer from the information war, as the other team could make use of the light tanks and medium tanks to do the spotting and outspot your rotations. As we are seeing here, both teams are going to be taking a bad chat, and Rejects would take T100 LT as well. Happy to see win back. Hopefully, they will give us a killer performance. And a lot of mouses as well, so let's get back in and let's see. Rejects versus Win. Sorry, I didn't have time to put up a poll, but Win, can they continue their brilliant start? They've not they've won against Spieler 4-2, and can they making another upset against Rejects, as we can see CQ and the T100 LT looking to spot the tanks of Win. CQ will get C, and Cobb will jump into C, but CQ will run away immediately, and Cobb, I think, will do the same. Which means Rejects will not have the cap lead, but they have managed to spot a couple of tanks of Win going to the desert side. There was a shot fired from Win, but that did not hit anything. Playmaker tries to go for B. Rejects are trying to get that cap lead, and Playmaker will be able to get B, potentially. But Win might be in position to stop tanks from crossing B. And look at the hit points. Look at how many hit points have been lost for Rejects. Actually, not a lot. Rejects got A as well, but they are paying for going out in the open like that. But unfortunately, Sunshine lost a lot of hit points trying to go aggressive near the C area. Now he is potentially perma-tracked. Not good news for Sunshine, though. They could lose Sunshine at any moment, as the bad chat of Cobb has taken out Sunshine. So it's now a 7 versus 6. Not a best start for Win. However, just going to just have to. I think the leaderboard, the scoreboard is not correct. Please bear with me for a moment. Hopefully it will show up correctly next. Yes, it has shown up correctly. Sorry about the hiccup there. We haven't missed much. Rejects They've lost some hit points with Bobby Fischer, but they still have the hit point pool lead and the cap lead. Win will have to work really hard to make a comeback, and they're trying to get C. This is going to be a start, but it's not going to be enough. Will Rejects reset C? They are unable to do so. El Mary is unspotted though, and El Mary will get C. That means Win will start gaining cap points, but there is still a long way to go for them. They've put some shots onto Nixie. Rejects still having the battle in hit points, but they're losing hit points. Win are trying their best to take out tanks. Bobby Fischer down to a 2-shot. Win's push is now coming. They are trying to get Nixie out of the way. Rambo tries to stay alive, and now Mary tries to run away. Rejects will try to get saved. Rejects are playing for the caps. Bobby Fischer is out. Pyko will be going for Nixie. Nixie is the next focus for Win. And if they can kill Nixie, Win will have 2 kills in their bout. Pyko is out. And Bangtsu bounces onto Nixie. It's going to be really hard. Rejects will be hoping to have all the tanks alive. It's now 5 vs 5. Hit points in huge favor of Rejects, but we're trying their best to kill the tanks out of the way. But is it too little, too late? I'm afraid it is the case. Killer from North is out, and Rejects got a good, comfortable start, a good, comfortable win against Win, as they've managed to kill an over-peaking FE215B of Win, of Sunshine, and they got 2 caps as well. When that at that point, it's just a lost cause, to be fair, but they've tried really hard in chipping away the hit points of Rejects. I thought for a second they might be able to mount a comeback, but it's just too much for them to come back. They are in such dire situation. So yeah. Oasis Palms, Rejects will get their first battle win against Win. And will we see changes from both teams? Win, I think this is not a performance we saw against Beluff. I think it's just a blip in their somewhat successful campaign so far. But Rejects, I think this is a performance they want in Professional Student, but still there is a lot to work on. They will be taking double Type 71s, double 215Bs, double mouse, CQ in the back chat. Win will take a back chat and Object 777, triple mouse, and double 215Bs. And let's see if we are going to be seeing a comeback from Win. In the second battle of tonight, Rejects, they really need that point. But as we saw on the Apex server, ICT led 2-0 against Risk, only for Risk to win 3 in a row and then 4-3 in favor of Risk. So it's not doomsday for Win. It might not be the best start for them, but it's still early days. It's still early days. You just have to forget that performance of the last battle and focus on this one. Rejects will be sending both of the tanks over to A with Win, going for A as well. I think they are playing it a little bit more defensive this time. El Murray in the back chat trying to get spots for the team. And crashes into a rock. Driver's still alive, but no shots been fired so far. Win. Very defensive. Very unlike what I know of Win. They are usually quite aggressive, but not this battle. And Murray will get C. They are playing for caps, I think. Pyko takes 1. And then El Murray will get the C cap. Rejects so far do not have a cap, which means they will need to rotate. But where will they rotate? Will they go to C? Or will they push later? when they hope that they do not lose unnecessary hit points, but they lost some hit points with Sunshine because this Nixie fired one shot onto Sunshine. And Mary using this push to spot a potential rotation for rejects, but so far nothing, nothing with substance has been spotted. Of course, some of the reject tanks have pulled back. That could be an indication of a rotation to the desert side, but they're not doing that. The tanks of rejects are still spotted, so Win still has the information. They still have the intel of what rejects are doing. They're in control of the situation. With rejects unable to get a cap, Rambo near C, Win are holding on to that C cap. But rejects, are they going to stack up near A? Because when at the moment they're not quite stacked up near A. But they can afford to lose a cap, but they cannot afford to lose 2 caps. Rejects, with 6 tanks near A, I sense a push is coming. Killer from North in the mouse will try his best to stay as long as he could, but shots onto Slobina. Good positioning from Win. If they can keep that up, that will be important. Killer trying to rotate backwards. He gets some important bounces and a lot of misses from Rejects. Rejects trying to go for Killer from North. Huge opportunity for Win. They need to take out the tanks that are staying behind of Rejects. Killer from North, can he stay alive for long enough? Win might be a little bit too slow in this situation. They cannot afford to stay where they are because Killer is not going to last for long. But at the same time, Rejects are not pushing in. They are hesitating, and this could be an issue. Rambo tries to get B, but Win still has the cap points, so they don't really need B. They just have to hope they don't lose too many hit points. But Win, Kill is not going to last for long. It's down to a 2-shot. And Slobina is also quite low. Bobby Fish, a good shot to Killer. And Rejects are sharing the hit points really nicely. When unable to make a move on the other side, Nixie trying to get B. Killer will go down very soon. Kuba's trying to come in to take out tanks of Rejects. Win are trying to make a counter push, but is this going to be too late for them? Because the hit points are neck and neck. Win desperately need a kill. But Win are struggling to get a kill here. Bobby Fish is now down to 1 shot. But at any moment, Rejects will kill a tank. Maybe even 2. Killer gets the kill onto Slobina. And now Playmaker is in deep trouble. Cobb is now out. How on earth is Winston surviving here? Carolus is going to be a 1-shot. Playmaker is out. Carolus is also out now. A 2 versus 7 win. Look at the hitbox push sharing. Fabulous stuff. But more of the issue of Rejects unable to capitalize on Win hesitating. In the respawns, I think Rejects has Win pressured nicely. But Rejects simply could not take out the low hit point targets of Win. And although they are sharing hit points pretty decently, if you cannot get the tanks out, you could lose this battle, and Win have won a crucial battle on Oasis Palms, bringing the scoreline to 1-1. And game is on. We're not seeing a 0-4. We're not seeing a walkover this time round. Let's take a look at the damage done by both teams. Win 7 tanks to more in 2k. Huge stat right there. Rejects 4 tanks to more in 2k. Both teams a little bit slow here. I think there is a good opportunity for Rejects to capitalize on Win being pressured so heavily like that. But Win, that counter push came maybe too late, but enough to get them the win. They got their focus fire on point there. And it was Rejects unable to take out the Win low hit point targets, which is a huge issue. Both teams trying really hard to share hit points. Both teams have done a good job at that, but Win simply came out on top with the late game performance. So let's take a look at the second map, which will be Normandy, otherwise known as Normandy. The reason why I'm saying it's Normandy is because there are 4 caps, and both A and B are difficult to get, especially B. You can get A, and a lot of tanks will be in position to reset A. So that leaves only C and D. They are both relatively easy caps to be taken. And if you can take both, you can take C or D. You only have 3 cap points per 2 seconds of increase. That will only give you, that would not be enough to put your team over to 1,000 cap points. So potentially we could see all 7 minutes being used, but Rejects are having none of that. Let's take a look at their lineup, because they're taking Sep, Tubo, IS7s with triple FB215 base, a Mouse, and double IS7, and a Crown Wagen. I'm interested to see whether this is going to work. Rejects, 7 IS7s. Nobody is expecting this lineup. Can Rejects make this work? I think the main issue will be that because IS7 is like a jack of all trades. It does not have like a single area that is super strong. So it has good armor, but not the best armor. It has speed, but not the highest speed. It has a decent gun, but not the best gun. But Win has like a combination of these aspects. So I think if Win can put their tanks in the right positions, they can really outplay that IS7 under the right circumstances. Banks a good shot onto Bobby Fischer, but Rejects will be getting D at the same time. That will put Win at a cap disadvantage, and Cobb will not be reset because he's shielded nicely by Bobby Fischer, but Bangsu has done a good job in chipping away at points by Bobby Fischer, so it's not a terrible start for Win. And they have the hit point pool advantage, but they need to be careful of the hit point, the cap point disadvantage, because they do not have a cap so far, and Rejects have already got 2 caps. So Rejects have done a decent job in returning fire. As you can see, Rejects has got back the hit point pool. Good shots onto Sunshine, and Win has taken C. That will reduce the gap from widening. It will still widen, but not as high of a rate as before. As you can see, Rejects are pressuring Win's defensive line. And I think Rejects are trying to be more decisive this time, because what happened last time is that they waited way too long. And when they need to get the focus fire on point, and so is Rejects. Nixie is the focus for Win. And Nixie will be the first time now. Our Murray. Kuma is blocking our Murray shot, but our Murray will be going for Playmaker instead. Sunshine very low. Misses the shot. And Win are trying to go for Playmaker next. Good focus fire by Win, but the hit points are still in favor of Rejects. It's now 5 versus 5. Actually, the numerical advantage is with no one, but now Win has the numerical advantage again. But they need to maintain that numerical advantage. That's the only advantage they have. They do not have caps. They do not have hit points. The hit points are still very close, but Win, they hope to get Seeker all the way. Kuma is out. Pike goes down to a one-shot. Gets ram killed by Slobina, and it's now a 3 versus 3. Bounces very low, drops the reactive armor, Killer in the Mouse. But all depends on whether Slobina is going to stay alive for long enough. El Murray hoping to kill Slobina and Killer to look at another tank instead. Good teamwork from Win. Win still has the numerical advantage, but Caps, Rejects has the lead. So Rejects will be hoping that they can wear down Win. They still have the hit point pool, but not by much. It's now a 2 versus 3. And we are seeing Bouncer looking for B. That will stop the gap from widening. But understandably, it's out in the open. So Win are trying to work in tandem to take out Carolus. And now Bouncer is trying to flank from the other side. Hopefully not being spotted by Carolus. Good shot from Carolus onto a Killer from north. Good shot onto Carolus by Bangsu. Now Killer, great shot to Carolus. Good teamwork here. Is it going to be enough? Time is running out. 6 cap points per 2 seconds to increase. We're essentially talking just only a minute away from winning for Rejects. Unless Win is able to get a tank out and take D at the same time. Win. Good shot onto Carolus. Great teamwork there. 3 versus 1. Cobb hopes to put a shot onto Banks. Banks is now down to 1 shot. and Cop is tracked. Win's teamwork is absolutely fabulous. Love the teamwork of Win. And you can't really fault Win's teamwork. Good focus fire, much better focus fire than Rejax, and Cop has been taken out by Killer from North. Meaning the scoreline is now 2-1. Hi, Patrick, how are you doing? Phew, what a great win from Win. Absolute wonderful focus fire by Win. Great response to Rejax for pushing. I think Rejax tried not to hesitate, but Win also knew that if they hesitate, they will lose. So they just went for a counter push, and with their more superior focus fire, they won this game. It's such an important battle because it was so close. Rejax had the advantage with the caps and the hit points, but Win, they did such an amazing focus fire. They maintained that numerical advantage such that they have higher effective TPM. And this is what brings them over the line. So a masterclass from Win in the focus fire department. And it's now 2-1 for Win. Whew. Wow. So let's take a look at the lineups from both teams this time with Win going for double 25 Bay, double I7, double Kron, and a mouse with Rejax going for double mouse, triple, quadruple I7, and a VK9 tag. Yeah. Whew. Fourth battle of tonight. Will Rejax get another important win, or will Win pick up from that from that wonderful performance against Rejax in the last battle and continue on a roll? If they do, they will finish tonight with 2 round wins, and that will put them in a really good position coming to tomorrow, as they will have obtained 2 important wins. That will put them in a good position coming to the next stage. I think Win will be at least hoping for a top 6, and top 2 will be a bonus for them. I don't think they will be looking for that, but if they can do that, that will be even better. So let's take a look at Rejax versus Win. Rejax red team from the south spawn with Win, blue team from the north spawn. Win will be sending most of the tanks over to D, and Rejax will be sending some of the tanks over to B. No, actually, I think they are spreading out. Both teams are spreading out a bit. Both teams looking for a cap strat, to be fair. Pyco looking for D, and I think that will give Win the cap lead. For Rejax, they aren't getting a cap for now. Are they lining up for a push somewhere? We will see sooner or later. El Murray spots a playmaker, tries to put a shot in, but it doesn't hit. Himself has not taken the hit, so not the worst case scenario by far. But Win has set themselves up nicely to defend D, and they also have some tanks to defend A, but it will be a bit more difficult to defend A here. I don't think they are in those positions to reset A, so Carolus could get A relatively safely, and but still Rejax will not be getting that cap lead unless they get C as well. So if they can get A and C, that will mean Win will have to do something. Kuma going for a really aggressive move. Great job in resetting Nick C, but I do feel Rejax might have the positions to stop Kuma from working this position nicely, but not so far. Kuma misses their shell, not the worst thing to happen. That will give Rejax the C cap. But as far as I'm concerned, Rejax aren't going for A. They aren't going for A for now. So Win still has to hit the cap point advantage, and could very well see all 7 minutes being used. Both teams have only 1 cap, 3 cap points per 2 seconds of increase. 5 minutes left to go, still a lot of time, but Rejax will be the one that needs to make a move somewhere, but it could happen at a really late time. Now Mary tries to speed up things by trying to go for A, but this could be a trap. This could be a trap. Rejax now knows that El Murray or someone has gone for A. Carol is coming out with retirement to reset El Murray on A. Oh no! May have fired a little bit too late, allowing Win to get A. But Carolus could be able to get A back, meaning Rejects might have a higher rate of increase in cap points. Great shot from Carolus onto El Murray, but El Murray returns fire. Win. Are they looking for a counter push over to A? 2 tanks capturing A for Rejects and Win. I think they're lining up for this push. Good shot to Slorbina. 2 more tanks coming. Now we could see a push, but Rejects might be there to support the IS-7s. Carolus taking a couple more shots. Gets tracked. But hit points are still in favor of Rejects by a tiny wee bit. Killer from North trying to get B out in the open. Probably not going to be able to capture B. Took a couple of hits. So Rejects are doing good so far. They don't have the cap points, but they will catch up. Oh, we might have completely missed a push coming here. The double 215Bs are looking for Bobby Fischer. This is going to be important. The double 215Bs have the DPM. They should make use of this. Sunshine dropping the reactive armor, hoping that Rejects aren't going for hoping Rejects will be going for Sunshine, but Focus Fire is lacking a little bit. No, they're going for Corp instead. They've switched targets. They want Corp out of the way. Not the most ideal, but Focus Fire is Focus Fire. If you can take out a tank, that's the most important thing to happen. Corp is now out, but Rejects have now made a counter push to take out El Murray. El Murray's trying to run away. Takes one big hit from Slorbina. Killer from North down to 1 shot. C-Kill is almost fully reloaded to take out Killer, and it will be the case. Killer is out of the fight. Kuma hopes to put a shell onto Nixie, but it's a bounce. El Murray dead. And it's now Sunshine, also very, very low playmaker. Looks to kill Sunshine. He does. And it's now a 5 versus 4. Cap points are in favor of Rejects still. And Pyko is trying to fully reload. But we'll take a hit from Playmaker. Oh, that was a fluff from Pyko. He has to put a shot to kill Playmaker. He does. Now 4 versus 4. Kuma very isolated. Is he able to take out CQ? If he does, it will be very good. But I'm afraid it will be very hard. Indeed. Good shot to CQ. That leaves CQ down to 1 shot countless. Hoping to put a bait one to Kuma. CQ cannot miss Kuma. And he kills Kuma. Rambo. Now, good shot onto Bobby Fischer. Win now has 2 caps back. But they do not have the guns. They certainly do not have the caps either. But they will catch up. The question is whether they can stay alive for long enough. Carol is coming to put a shot onto Rambo. Rambo trying to prevent getting killed by Slorbina, but Carolus blocks Rambo from going forward. Now Slorbina has a lot of hit points. He's going to make use of that. Pyko will be going for Carolus instead, but Banks will be trying to make use of the DPM that he possesses. It's going to be a very crucial moment. Pyko hopes to put a kill onto Carolus. He does. He does get a kill. And Seagull has to stay safe. Bangsu, reactive armor is now out. Oh, he gets taken out by Slorbina. Win. 1 more minute left to go. Pyko takes out CQ. It's now 1v1. Kronwagen against an I7. You will think that Pyko will have the lead because he is in an auto reloader, but don't forget, Slorbina could get both C and D. Win will be hoping to stay stay put, but the distance between 2 tanks is too far. I'm afraid Rejects might not be able to win this one by caps unless some truly extraordinary moment is going to happen. A has been captured by Pyko and Slorbina is going for D, but it's too little too late. Win stays on and gets another crucial win against Rejects, bringing the scoreline now to 3-1. Match point to Win. Huge result, I must say. Win's focus fire and teamwork is top notch. You can't really fault Win's focus teamwork tonight. They are on form. Rejects not as good in that department, but they do have slightly better positioning in my opinion. But it's not going to be enough Win has done a wonderful job tonight so far. They're looking to secure their second victory in the professional tournament. Rejects have yet to found a foothold in professional tournament. 5 tanks doing more than 2k win. 4 tanks doing more than 2k win. Going to Ghost Factory. Wow. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Let's take a look at Ghost Factory. The third map in this fixture. Ghost Factory is a returnee. I think the middle area is very important. It acts as a pivot for lots of the flanks. If you do not get hold of the middle area, especially when there are 2 caps close to one another, then you're going to lose that map control. So I highly recommend that you take control of that middle area, so that gives you a much easier time to flank from one way to the other, and pincer the enemy team. And let's take a look at the lineups from both teams. Rejects and Win will be ready soon. Murray in that back chat, and triple mouse 215B and I7 and a Crown Vargan with Rejects going for triple mouse, triple VK, and an I7 Murray dropping that back chat for a mouse. No one is taking a medium or light tank, and I do think this could be an issue. I don't know why I pressed the wrong map. We're not going back to Oasis Palms. We're going for Ghost Factory now. Let's take a look. Rejects red team from the south spawn with blue team from the north. Rejects going for B and Win looking for D. I think we're going to see a lot of action around the southeastern area, but it seems Rejects are paying a little bit more attention over to B as to C, and certainly Al Murray going for A in a mouse. Usually you would think the mouse would be going for the middle to act as pivot, but a single mouse on the flank could be dangerous, not gonna lie. Let's see how Win is going to work with that mouse near A. B will be captured by Rejects. That will give Win the cap lead, and Kuma will be going for D to prevent the gap from widening. That will put only one. That will put Win at 1 kill away from flipping. Let me go for Killer from north here, defending against like 4 tanks here. Receives a bounce from Playmaker. So far so good for both teams. Good shot to Bobby Fischer. Bobby Fischer, he might be out of position. Looking at Al Murray, could be able to put a big one onto Bobby Fischer. It's a good shot there onto Bobby Fischer. Al Murray will be looking to close in on Rejects. Is it an issue for Rejects? Their formation might be allowing Win to pincer the VK-72s. All Killer need to do is to side scrape and not lose too many hit points. Win are soaking up this push from Rejects, and Win are trying to surround Rejects forces. But Rejects have found Bangsu isolated, so the hit points are in huge favor of Rejects. So it's out. Slorbina is now the focus for Win. I don't know. This is actually very close. In fact, Killer from North is out. Slorbina is out. It's a 5 versus 6 situation. Rambos is very healthy, but Win unable to pincer, unable to consolidate. Now Pyko is obviously isolated, and Rejects are going for Pyko. Good shot to Carolus, but I do think this is going to be Rejects' win. So Win unable to consolidate. I think they had a chance to catch Rejects, but Rejects simply punched through, made a lot of breakthroughs, not allowing Win to surround them. So they are much more decisive this time. So huge well done to Rejects. Now the scoreline will now be 2-3. Carolus is out of the fight. It's now 5 versus 3. And Rejects just needs to pick up the pieces. 2 mouse there. Sunshine, the focus for Rejects. CQ is going to put a big one from behind. There we go. Big shot there. A Win will prepare for the next battle. as Rejects made an important win against Win in the 5th battle tonight. Good shot from Nixie onto Rambo, and now Bobby Fischer still one shot, but Mary would not last for long. CQ turning, maybe looking for Rambo, but it will be Nixie taking Rambo and Cobb killing Almeri. Scoreline is now 2-3. Great job to Ragex. Disallowing Win to Pincer. They were quick enough in taking out the tanks of Win. I think Win, they were not. I think their formation might need some reworking because Rejects are allowed to isolate the tanks of Win quite easily, and Rejects simply broke through that defensive line. And if Win were able to hold on for a little bit longer, then Rejects will be in deep trouble. But so far, Rejects seems to be able to in the last battle to break through Win and to put it to a close one, and they had the miracle the hit point advantage in the end. I think this is what matters the most for them. 2-3 is the score, and Rejects are on the cusp of a comeback. But for Win, they just only need to win one more. And Rejects now going for septuple VKs and potentially not really septuple VKs, only quadruple VKs, not me, triple VKs actually. Double I7 mouse and a CQ, and Win going for triple mouse, an Optic 777, an I7, and a Crown Wagen Murray in the bat chat. Do we have results for other games in round 2? Let's find out now. And we do not yet. I don't think any of the fixtures are ending in a 4-0 sweep. So it's good. It's good to see that at least no one is going out tonight with no battle wins. Let's take a look at this lineup from both teams. Rejects have finalized their lineup. They are taking quadruple VKs, double I7, and a bat chat over to Win's side. Bat chat, triple mouse, I7, Kran, and an object 777. Match point to Win still, but Rejects, if they win this battle, they will put Win on a tiebreak, and we all love tiebreakers. We had 2 very close tiebreakers on the Apex server earlier. Can we get one on the EU server? Let's see. Rejects looking for the middle area, whereas Win are also looking for the middle area, but they're looking to put more tanks over to D. Kuba tries to fire a shot, but it does not hit anywhere. But CQ in that bat chat, Murray also in that bat chat, trying to spot where it's going for Rayo. But it's actually Bobby Fischer that takes a hit at the start. Killer also takes a hit. But Sunshine is going to break down this door. Finds Carolus and Nixie probably exposed, but that shot didn't register. C will be captured by Rejects, and that means Win will be under a hit point disadvantage. Sunshine bounces. He receives a big issue splash from Carolus. Playmaker bounces. So the hit points are still in favor of Win, but they're dropping hit points. So it's not the best start for Rejects, for Win. Rejects have the better start. Playmaker takes 1. But Rambo also takes 1. Good shot onto Cobb from Killer from North. It's going to be really close. I think we could very well see a 1v1 here. CQ has fired the entire clip. I don't think that has hit anywhere. Elmer is coming in. Is he going to reload, or is he going to engage and maintain the clip? And not a good shot onto Al Murray, and he misses the next one. He's going to make use of the building. Oh, he might be able to get away with this. He might be able to get away with this. CQ tries for a shot. It's a miss. Now, El Murray, is he going to return to take out CQ? Killer is now quite low. I don't think he's going to survive for long. Win are still holding, but they have the hit point advantage. But Bobby Fischer's coming in to shut down Al Murray. What Al Murray is trying to do now is trying to link up the rest of the team. But Rejects are pressuring Win's defensive line. This is going to be important whether Win is able to take out Playmaker, whether El Murray is able to come back to support the team. It all depends in this at this moment. Pyko, good shot onto Carolus, but let's follow Pyko for now. But misses the shell. Sunshine coming in. Slorbina, great job in notching the shell out. Pyko's on fire. Killer out. It's now a 6 versus 6. CQ is down to 1 shot. This 1v1 fight of the bad shots is going in favor of Win. I think Win are coming out on top. Carolus is out. Rambo's down to 1 shot. 5 versus 5. Such an important moment for Win. They just need some more kills. Slorbina 1 shot. Kuma gets a kill to Slorbina. Rambo is out. CQ is out. El Murray, great job in that bad chat. Such an important performance from El Murray in that bad chat. For Sunshine, good shot onto Nixie. And it's now 3 versus 4. There's still a chance for rejects, but you could sense a victory in horizon for Win. But you never know, never say never. Rejects can still mount a victory, but El Murray is the most important player right now in that bad chat, looking to run riot, to run rampant around Ghost Factory. D has been captured. B has been captured by rejects. Bobby Fischer looking to take out Bangsu. There is no letting go for Win. They must get the kills. Kuma bounces the shots. There is a crisis brewing for Win. Bangsu is out. It's now a 2 versus 3. El Murray coming to take out Nixie. Nixie is out. El Murray getting B. Bobby Fischer's down to 1 shot. Rejects, they will need a miracle to win this one now. Bobby is out. Murray now on a drum reload. And Cobb is the last person standing. Rejects struggling tonight. And Win coming out on top with 2 round wins. Such a huge night for Winter here. And I have to say, they've earned that one. They earned this one. Win have now captured B, C, and D, unless Cobb manages to ammo Rakuma and El Murray to fluff his entire clip. I really don't see how rejects are going to win this one. So sorry for rejects, but tonight is not their night. Tonight is not their night. Now Cobb is trying maybe a last-ditch effort to take out Kuma. El Murray is going for A, so I think Cobb is just hesitating at this point. Maybe he's a 1-shot, but let's just try, maybe. Win, all 4 caps have been captured. No doubt now, Win will win 4-2. Huge congratulations to Win, and huge commiserations to Rejects. Rejects, oh, Cobb got set on fire by El Murray. 4-2. For Win. And they will be going home with 2 round wins. Going to tomorrow with a huge advantage at hand. Rejects have not won a single round tonight. And they were struggling against Win. Win's focus, fire, teamwork are absolutely top notch. I don't think we are seeing the best of Rejects yet. It was far from the performance I see with Rejects back in this ranked season. That is the best season for Rejects. Tonight they look a bit off in killing the tanks, basically. I think we saw some glimpses of brilliance of Rejects in the win on Ghost Factory. That was a momentary glimpse of brilliance, and Win were the more consistent team with the teamwork. It was again very close game, but Win got out on top. El Murray, man of the match here. The bat chat, so important, winning that side, winning the A side, taking out CQ, who only did 654 damage. I must say, Win has impressed us. And thank you from Haiku for sending me a friend request. Win did a good job tonight, and huge congratulations. And alright, that means it's the end of the stream. But before we end the stream, we're going to do the draw. Do we have more results coming through? We do. B-Love 4-2 against Quake. Akatsuki is still playing against Raid, and AP are still playing against and AP is still playing against 3-2. And let's see the results for the Challengers tournament. So going to keep the forum open for a bit longer. I'm going to close the forum at around 50 minutes past 9 Central European Summer Time. So make sure to get to get your forms in if you want to apply for the giveaway. Otherwise, you have to wait for the next couple of streams. There are lots of opportunities for you to join a giveaway. So if you can't join, if you do not win a battle pass today, there are still a lot of chances in the next couple of days. So let's see the results for Challengers tournament here. Immortals 3-0 against C4, meaning they are the first team to go through to the final stage of the Challengers tournament. Meanwhile, we have Socrates 3-0 against WHN. Huge victory for Socrates, the next team to the final stage of the Challengers tournament. And I think this is not predicted by Thomas Peterson. So now WHN will have to fight against SOS in the lower bracket final, as SOS has beaten RBMK 3-0. Well done to SOS. And what about Group 1, TQT versus Hull? It will be TQT 3-2 against Hull. Very close result there. I don't think Thomas Peterson has got that correct, but it was a tiebreaker prediction anyway. So well done to TQT, and tomorrow we will find out the remaining two teams in the final stage. Let's also take a look at the lower actual championship. We should have results coming through now. Group 1, we have TRNMT beating Strong-Willed 3-2, so well done to TRNMT tournament team. Which is exactly what Thomas Peterson predicted. Isra 3-2 against Blitz, that was very close. But they will put themselves in more comfortable position tomorrow. Raffle 3-0 against Tilt. And we also have Venue 3-1 against Olendi. What about the lower bracket first round for groups 2 and 3? Risk knocked out CLRS 3-2. Meanwhile, we have AE 3-1 against TUFUA, meaning we have two teams out for the lower echelon championship, which will be TUFUA and CLRS. Okay, so we have all the results for the Challengers tournament and the lower echelon championship. So first up for tomorrow in the challenge, well, let me announce going to the stream. WHN versus South in the lower bracket final. The winner of that will be facing Socrates. Lower echelon championship group 1, we have Strong-Will against Ikra, or the Onyx Gang team against Ikra. TRNMT, and through to the grand final, group 2, we have Blizzard against Risk in the lower bracket final, and the winner of that will be facing Isra. Next, we have group 3, Tilt against AE, and the winner of that will be facing Raffle. Great to have you here, Patrick, and have a good sleep. And see you tomorrow. Group 4, we have Olendi versus UNX in the lower bracket final, and the winner of that will face Venue. Group 1, we have C4 versus TQT, the winner of that against Immortals. So the form should be closed. Now. We don't have a lot of entries here, so there is a much higher chance for you to win. To win the 2 battle passes, and let me do that now. And so on the stream, of course, the form is now disabled, and the draw will happen very quickly. But first up, let's see if we have more results coming through for the professionals tournament. We do have results. Akatsuki 4-3 against Raid. APA 4-3 against 322, which means, oh my god. I'm afraid that I got all the predictions of round 2 correct. I'm no longer a Jexer. I'm going really smug about this because I'm the only one predicting the following winners: Akatsuki, APA win, and Love. Oh my god. This is fab. This is wonderful. This is fabulous. I got this. I got all the correct predictions here. Well done to APA. Huge win against 322. I know you had it in you, but of course 322 looking so strong against Quake. We'll have to go back and look at APA's performance there. So huge result for APA. Let's take a look at the table now. Because the table... because the table will show APA and win with 2 round wins. Akatsuki, Rage, 322 and B-Love will be going away with 1 round win, and they all occupy the top 6. Rejects and Quake have yet to pick up a round win. Tomorrow will be a different day, but Rejects especially, they are predicted to finish in the top 4. They really need a strong performance tomorrow. But yeah, I'm afraid Thomas Peterson is right about most of the, well, they got 2 correct predictions for 2 of the professional tournament games for challengers. Yeah, I think Thomas Peterson has had a good night, and let me do the draw very soon. And let me also filter any duplicates. So please bear with me on this. And of course, if you have already got a battle pass from the last stream on the Apex server, you cannot get a new one. That's obvious, right? So oh, we do have a duplicate. I'm sorry, I have to remove all of your entries. All right, we have 19 entries here. Ooh, I will start the Wheel of Fortune very soon. Also, we'll be checking whether I have a winner already. So for those of you who don't know what you're doing here, if you win the raffle, you will get a November Battle Pass. Just making sure that I have not included any winners already. Yes, and we will do the spin. Ta-da! Can you see? Yes, there we go. So I will draw 2 winners from this lot. So the first winner is Jay. Congratulations from Apex server again. Okay, let me jot that down. Don't forget. Okay, and another win. Let's draw another winner here. And this winner will be. No, it's Olechka, I think is how you pronounce this. From the EU server, congratulations for winning the Battle Pass for November. But that's it. That's the